Hi guys, my name's Alistair Taylor. I'm the head teaching professional here at the PGA Golf Academy at Herons Reach in Blackpool. Today we're going to have a little look at TaylorMade's premium drivers over the last 2 or 3 seasons, see how they compare to each other. So we're going to take a look at R15 versus SLDR versus R1. See who comes out on top. Have we seen an improvement over the time from driver to driver? And if we have, how big a difference is it? Let's take a look. Okay guys, so we're going to start off with the new kid on the block, R15. All 3 drivers we're going to set at 10.5 degrees, and we're going to use the same shaft in every driver to try and make them as similar as possible. So we're going to use the Speeder 57 Evolution that's in the R15 driver, stiff flex, 5 shots with real balls on flight scope. We'll have a look at the results, try and give you guys some feedback. Obviously they look very different to each other, we'll talk through that, see who comes out on top. So I have done an individual video for the R15, check that one out. So it's very clean to look at on top, and underneath we've got the 2 weights and we've got the speed channel much nearer to the face this year. So I've seen the shafts kind of help me get a little bit more club head speed. And it just feels great this year. I liked some of the others, but certainly R15 this year feels very, very good. Like I said, 5 shots. I'm going to try and swing as quick as I can on each one. Not quite as good a strike there, a little bit out of toe. But again, still pretty decent result. Very low spin, launched a bit higher. Very good. Certainly for me, having done the previous video, seem to notice that R15 maybe launches a little higher than previous year's models. I mean, certainly a lot was made last year for SLDR about needing to add loft to get that launch angle and low spin. Look at that, fantastic. And to be honest, I hit this pretty straight, which has become more of a theme with driver for me. I don't shape it quite like I used to, so modern drivers definitely helping me be a little bit more accurate. But let's just go one last one with R15. And again, just very, very straight, pretty good. Okay, so that was R15. Going to change the shaft over and get us into SLDR. Okay guys, so I've switched the shaft over. We've now got the same shaft in SLDR head, the 460 head, 10.5 degree. So we can see certainly with SLDR, speed slot's a little bit further back, it's just a single weight underneath. Certainly on top, very different. There was a white option but moved away from white last year. Okay, so I've set that behind the ball. 5 shots with SLDR. Again, we got a little bit lower than R15, which a big amount of this last year was about needing a little bit more loft on the driver. But I just want to see what a difference it does make from one year to another. Good. I think I certainly prefer the feel of R15. It just feels a little softer off the face than SLDR. But the big key, you know, whether you're buying a brand new driver or because these drivers are so adjustable, if you're picking one up second hand, is to try and get yourself down somewhere that's got the correct technology, where you can get the correct loft on the club. You're not quite as good a strike on that one. So they didn't seem to fly quite as far. No, I lost a couple of yards, not too bad then. The last couple with SLDR. And then see to stay in the mat. Just a touch left, but pretty straight. One final one. That is a really, really good one. A little bit higher off the face. Certainly gone a little bit higher than some of the other ones. So 5 pretty solid ones, to be fair, with SLDR. So again, we're going to swap the shaft out, pop it in R1, see how R1 performs. Okay guys, so final driver in this little TAYLORMADE challenge, R1. So certainly when you look down on the top of the driver, a lot going on top of this driver. I'd forgotten just how much there was on top, and certainly as you move it down the bottom, you know, we've got the dial on there that allows you to open and close the face a little bit more, as well as the adjustable sleeve that they all have. So let's have 5 again. Same shaft we've used in the last 2, stiff, 10.5, TAYLORMADE R1 driver. Very flat. Again, I think it's a surprise for me that they feel so different, kind of model to model. But I suppose if there's a new driver out each year, as well as looking different, it needs to feel different as well. But yeah, very, very busy on top of this head. Pretty straight. It's funny, it doesn't feel as lively off the face, this, as the previous couple of models. I mean, still some pretty good numbers. Not sure I could get used to looking down on something like that. I mean, that's feels a great strike, very, very straight. Don't get much straighter than that. Again, really, really good numbers. So I think it's going to be close between the 3 to see if it comes out on top. A little drawy, not too bad. One final one, and then let's see some numbers overall, see who comes out on top. Again, a little bit drawy, pretty solid strike. Okay guys, so that was TAYLORMADE R1. Let's look at some numbers on flight scope and see if over these last 2-3 seasons have we seen an improvement from TAYLORMADE. We can see there that R15 certainly comes out on top, only marginally over SLDR, but quite a big improvement on R1. For whatever reason, I did swing R15 quite a bit quicker. I wouldn't say any of these drivers are definitely set up correctly for me. I think I'd probably go a bit more lofted with SLDR and a little bit less lofted with R15. But definitely seen an improvement from R1 to SLDR, and just seen a very slight improvement from SLDR to R15. Any of you guys looking to move up from one to the other? Definitely worth trying. Get fitted, see what extra yardage you can find for yourself. Okay guys, so we can see, having looked at the numbers on flight scope, certainly R1 was good at the time for me. we've definitely seen an improvement for last year, which took us to SLDR. Some really, really good numbers with that. Really, really good numbers. But I believe the phrase is made for greatness. You know, it's got the most technology in it that a club's ever had. But certainly the winner of today's challenge, the TAYLORMADE R15 driver. Okay guys, hope you've enjoyed the video today. So, you know, compared modern driver with one from the last couple of years. So 3 models in there. If you've enjoyed the video, share it, give it a thumbs up, leave some comments for me. Love hearing from you guys. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to cover, any coaching tips that you'd like me to put out there that you feel might help your game. Subscribe to my channel. Lots more videos coming. There's already lots of content on there, but lots of exciting stuff coming soon. If you want to give me a call down at Heron's Reach, telephone number is 01253 832 505, or visit my website on www.alitaylorgolf.com.